levels up. All right. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Teal-Rasferian, CEO, Plant Life Ambassador, and part-time VTuber. And today is Wednesday, which means it's Steam Backlog Day. Today, I just picked out one random game in my backlog, and that happened to be this one, the Unfinished Swan. Also, hello, Zero. Thank you for stopping by. I have no idea what this game is about. I didn't bother looking at like the store page or anything like when I went to download this. Like most of my backlog games, I buy stuff when they're on like insanely good holiday sales, and if they look interesting to me. I try not to just buy things randomly. Like if it doesn't look fun, even if it's on a good sale, I won't get it. But yeah. Let me desktop audio on this, and then I have to actually click on the window. One thing I think is cute is that the little cursor is like a duck print. Everyone talking about Saltburn yesterday made me actually watching it. You wish you didn't. That's the thing with horror movies. They make you afraid. But yeah, the only thing I've done with this is like fiddle with the options to get the game window a decent size. I mentioned in a Twitter post a few minutes ago, I had to alter some OBS settings a tiny bit in order to make this game window actually show up, which is weird. But hopefully the quality will be okay. So play. Loading. Loading.
Monroe's mother had always been much better at starting things than finishing them. When she died, she left behind over 300 canvases, not one of them finished.
Oh.
Along with Monroe, who felt pretty unfinished himself. The orphanage allowed him to keep only one painting, and so he chose the Unfinished Swan that had always been his mother's favorite. But that night, he woke up to find the swan had disappeared. So he took his mother's silver paintbrush and followed the footprints into a little door he hadn't seen before.
Huh. Interesting. A child is orphaned by his artist mother. There's a song for the quadratic formula. Oh my god. Math. Oh. Oh. Oh wait, it might be spinning because let me unplug my PS5 controller. Okay, that's what's doing it. I was wondering why it was like spinning. For some reason my PS5 controller was making it spin. Okay, I have a jump button. I guess I'm just splattering paint everywhere trying to find a path. Is this just the game? Oh, okay, I'm guessing this is like the hallway. Yeah, okay. Oh, I can rapid fire these things. And there's some kind of piece of furniture here. Quadratic formula song 1 hour. Oh. I wonder... Options. Controls. Clean canvas L. Hose R. I guess I don't have access to those things yet. So I can't clean up any of this ink. Because the contrast is between black and white, so it's letting me see things. Oh, this is bamboo. Oh. This is a really interesting effect. I guess I'm going down this path. You can only really see the environment through the contrast. That's so cool. But if you use too much, it's hard to see anything. Oh. Swan prints? Oh. Wagon. Huh. Oh, that's water. I guess we follow the swan prints. Oh. I painted the frog. I think the frog just got eaten by an alligator. I should have watched it more if I knew that was gonna happen. But good to know we can expect some interesting effects. I doubt there's anything here. Oh, here's another bench. They just kind of sink down, huh? Oh, fish. It's already the second month. Yep, January moved by really fast. Oh, hello, a fish. Near the end of February is actually going to be my birthday. And I have no idea how I'm going to spend it. More fish. Oh, tree. Your friend's birthday is on the 5th. Oh, happy birthday to your friend. mean, I don't have any plans for Valentine's Day, much less, or about the same, my birthday. I mean, I could, like, get some friends together and just, like, hang out, like, watch a movie, or something. But I don't know. The quote-unquote fun thing about growing up and being an adult is that eventually your friends' schedules don't really line up. There's a crown. Oh. The plant. King chess piece? I also have no idea how long this game is gonna be. Hopefully it's something I can just end in like one stream. I kind of just like seeing this whole environment. I guess we're in some kind of castle. Oh, there's a path up here. It's hard to see when I just randomly splatter paint everywhere. Oh, hey, I get to see... I get to hear quacking, but I get to see my path of painting destruction. No, bounces off this window. Does something happen if the king piece is all inked up? Huh. Oh. There's a red balloon in the distance. Oh, cool. I like how they did the sound of the tile pieces for the walking. That was a nice detail. Okay. A chicken. You are not the one that's been making the footprints. I know that much. Your feet are different. Alright, urn on a pedestal. Jeez. There's a lot of benches around the place. Oh. Oh. It's a... I was about to say it's a spoon, but no, is it a maraca or a baby rattle? Someone's wearing a ring on their pinky finger. Oh, what if it's not like a castle, it's like a art gallery? Why does it need a golden tail? Oh. Is this a piece of bacon? It's a fork. And there's that pig right there, so... Oh. There's swan noises somewhere. It has wings and a horn, so it's called an alicorn, I think. I only ever... In terms of My Little Pony, I did, like, finish the very first season of it, just because it was popular at the time, and, like, some of the jokes were, like, genuinely funny, which I can see why it drew a lot of people in. But after that, I barely had, like, watched any of it, any of the media. Oh. Hello, just box that's here. What? Oh. I can just push it around. Is it not connected to anything? There's like a balcony over here. Jeez, there's so much to explore. Bump, 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 bump. Is that the letter T up there? Ooh. Okay, so this staircase is broken. Okay, so on this staircase we go. Oh. I can use balloons to buy things in the toy menu. Toy. Unlocked after finishing the game. A radar that lights up when you get close to a balloon. Erases paint splats and anything else you've created. Concept art. Hose. Fires a steady stream of paintballs. Activate. Unlocked by finishing the game. Opens up every level of the game. Access via the chapters menu. Sniper rifle. Deadly accuracy, not really. Actually, it fires balls in a straight line. Sometimes. Stop time for balls. Dozens of balls at once to make a giant mess. Huh. That's interesting, but it's interesting that the option to clear the canvas is unlocked by purchasing it. There better be a lot of balloons to find. And they better be easy to get. Oh?
The king was young, arrogant, and amazingly talented. He was convinced no color existed that was good enough for his garden, so he left it white. While he pondered how to create some new colors, his kingdom began attracting settlers, and soon he found himself with bigger problems.
Huh. Is this a new balloon? 2 of 9. Huh. So there's some king that's making poor choices. Oh, this is like a big crane. Cool. Well, let's just advance for now, I guess. Let's just advance. Oh, now there's a balloon. Hey. Part 2, the Watchtower. Okay, so the 9 balloons would have been in the previous chapter. Just get a feel how big this room is. It's taking a second to load stuff. Oh, hello. Oh. Ah. Oh, it's recursive. Okay, so that's probably why it's taking loading power. Oh, it directs you to fall down. Eh. Okay, okay. So this door leads to that door. But we can't ever see ourselves because of that pillar, and that's in the way. That's kind of clever. Huh. Okay. Okay. Then through here. Oh. Well, now we're seeing gray as a color. Isn't that something? Oh. Door locked behind me. Oh. It almost looked like a dog. You know?
The king's new subjects were tired of White. They were tired of tripping, of banging their shins, of misplacing their homes. So they started painting everything, ruining the king's spotless design. In response, the king outlawed all non-magical brushes and pledged to spend the next month painting shadows for his kingdom.
Non-magical brushes. Okay, so now he made shadows for stuff. Ah. Okay. So now there's going to be slightly more depth here. Huh? Oh, is this like a fish tank? There's a balloon right here. Ah. Or 3 of 9. Maybe there's parts to the same chapter? Question mark? Huh. Oh. That's the thing that ate the frog, right? Ah. And watching it probably would have had you find the balloon. Part 3, The First Castle. Oh. Is it possible to fall in the water? And then you die instantly. Good to know. But this would have been another way to try getting at that balloon, I suppose. Okay. The shadows definitely give it more shape, but there's still a lot of blinding white. Oh, there's a balloon up there. Noted. No. Okay, there's that. Then a balloon just up here. Oh, there we go. How many balloons was it to get? Looks every level of the game. Oh, concept art. Clean canvas is 5. I think that'll just be useful for everything. Nope. This must be like the king's study. No, that's not obnoxious at all. Huh. There's a maze of some kind. And the king's making an airship. Whoop. Oh, I can climb this.
Whoa.
But this is the plan for this is the floor plan for the little museum courtyard, it looks like. If it adds shadows. Interesting. Oh, that was another one. So, buy. And then it's L. Okay. So now if I need to, I can do that. Whoa, boy.
Whoa.
How about the swan? Well, here's that maze. Let's just look again at that map. I don't know. It looks simple enough. And besides, for any maze, you can just hug one wall, and then you'll get there. That swan didn't have a neck. There's another "the." Okay. And I can always just use my ink splatters as a trail of ink splatters to follow, too. I want to get to that little brush courtyard. Oh. Well, now I just can't get out.
The labyrinth was designed to be beautiful, and it was. It was not designed to be practical, and it wasn't. Whole families got lost for weeks at a time, mail took months to arrive, and many worried a labyrinth of this size was bound to attract dragons. Eventually, the complaints grew so loud even the king couldn't ignore them.
So, it wasn't just for, like, his personal amusement, it was like an aspect of the kingdom that the people had to navigate. That's so obnoxious. This king is an asshole. Oh. Balloon, 6 of 9. Nice. Oh, I can't climb on top of the bench, really. So unrealistic. Pretty sure the exit's right that way. Just checking if there's nothing over here, though. Yeah, dead end. I wonder how the kingdom, I guess we'll call it, will evolve next in terms of colors. They'll probably will get to a point where they actually, like, start coloring everything. There's that. This turns around. Huh. Well, I was over here at some point, it seems. Huh. Let's just go for the door. squeeze through. Ugh. Now that there's the, like, contrast for the shadows, just seeing the pure white annoys me. Oh boy. Why is this... Yeah, this is... Like, you don't make your kingdom a maze. You make a hedge maze for your personal garden. Oh, there's the swan. I guess we get on that hot air balloon.
The king was so frustrated with the messy, demanding people of his kingdom that he decided to start over. One morning he painted a boat and set off to find the perfect spot. He told himself he'd come back someday to finish what he had started, but of course, he never did.
So he just abandoned his people? Ugh. Off with his head. Oh, balloon. Block. 7 of 9. Have to use telescope. Oh, I can... I guess that would have showed me that there was a balloon there. But I can't turn it around or anything. There. Whoop.
For the first time in weeks, Monroe felt good. He felt even better when the wind pushed him close enough to reach the swan. He was feeling so good, in fact, that he forgot all about his fear of heights.
Oh.
But when the swan wriggled free and Monroe
Oh.
fell over the side, he remembered almost immediately.
Oh no.
That might have been the end of Monroe if this were a shorter story, but it isn't, which is why Monroe's troubles were just beginning.
With the shark? Oh boy. The garden chapter. Okay. So chapters and then parts. 3, 4 extras. Okay, so I did one chapter in about 45 minutes or so. That's not bad. But it seems like this next one has a lot. Oh boy. Well, the aim is to do enough of it that I'm content with calling it clear for my backlog. And then I'm going to have to decide on what next game I did. Because, like, I have a lot of backlog games, but...
Monroe scrambled out of the water and found himself in a massive city with no sign of the swan or anyone else. Well, except someone's enormous pair of feet. These were attached to a giant who could have been a big help in catching the swan, but, unfortunately, here was the laziest giant who had ever lived. And it was his day off. Having celebrated in his usual way, he was now sleeping it off and quite unable to hear Monroe yelling. While he was looking for a way to wake the giant, Monroe noticed something even better. A floating ship.
Ah. Okay. Those feet are there. Oh. And now the paint's blue. Or rather, the paint falling into the water cleared the paintbrush. So now it's just water. Well, that's even better because now it'll like show the areas but wash away so that it's not too much. This is just an upgrade, in my opinion. Okay. That is a giant piece of toast. Whoa. Okay. It just bounces off. There's a sailboat and a balloon. One of 28? Oh, that's for the whole chapter. God, the first one just had 9. That was easing into the adventure. Cool. Oh.
Sometimes the giant wondered about where all the people in the city had gone. Mostly he worried they might come back and ask him to clean their gutters or put out their fires. But they never did, and that was why the giant, who was the laziest that had ever lived, was also the happiest.
Okay, so we have to pay attention to the environment if it's not going to present the story crumbs right in front of our faces like that. Oh. Well, there's a ladder there, so presumably we can get in there somehow. Oh. Oh, there's a balloon. Well, now. I guess I need the water level to rise, so I need to figure out how to open that gate. Oh. Take a second to load stuff. Okay, maybe I was wrong about wanting the thing to be like this, because these water droplets do not last very long. Versus the ink.
Before he discovered painting, the king was a potter. He loved the simplicity of a well-spun pot. So when his subjects complained that his new city was too austere and that there was nowhere to relieve themselves, the king ignored them. But when they started relieving themselves in his pots, the king hastily built them a sewer system.
Okay, so first of all, that's why there's pots everywhere. Secondly, nice. Oh. And that's why you listen to the voices of the people. Okay. Here's that ladder I saw. Ooh. I hope these pots are clean. Let me just stretch myself out here. Never get old, chat. Your back starts hurting. I'm only 28. But never get that old. Oh. Well, now we can kind of see the giant. Is that still... Oh, there he goes. Well, it still needs to be reasonably close so I can walk across that. Wonder... I probably can't go down the ladder. Because it's filled with water, right? Yeah. Okay. We shall advance. Bump. Right, and then we just scramble across here. Okay, the swan went this way, but there's this big obvious balloon over here. Whamp. Alright. Oh boy. Well, now we're putting bats. Oh boy. Oh, now we're putting blue on black to reveal the way. More balloon. Another crane for construction. Part 2, scaffolding. Jeez. The king really can't finish anything, even ladders. Some nice atmospheric music. Having a pot in the center like that is not safe. I guess I could jump across and get to that top half of the ladder. Balloon. I guess this is the path. Whoop. No. Outhouse for king / queen with mustache. Well, it's the sewer system. Oh, 2 balloons. And then this. Huh. There's another balloon. Oh, there's some green over there. Oh, here's the swan. Oh. Oh. I guess that moves that. What's up here? More... Another balloon. Okay. Really? Okay, these balloons are just getting handed out like Tic Tacs. So that's one way to go. And then end up over there. Oh, I see. I can climb onto this top part and then swing around to get over to there. Okay. I just need to go up to this level. Okay, then jump here. It's like a big golden bell over there or something. Is it possible to go in there? I don't want to climb up all the way over here, even if there is a secret in there. Bump. That. Wait, some kind of water tower. What other toys are there? Already purchased this. A radar that lights up when you get close to a balloon, but you have to finish the game. Concept art. Hose. All the balloons are found. After all balloons are found. Okay, so there's really nothing except for whatever I get after beating the game. Whoa. Whap, 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 whap. Okay. This is where the swan went. Which leads down there to a telescope. Oh, what the heck is up with that? I see more balloons over there. This is the same. Yeah. Multiple paths. Telescope. Oh, the swan's on the flying ship. Alright, well, we're going there, I guess. Now there's all these thorns everywhere. Ooh. Ah! Oh, there were stairs. Why does this guy want to be a king anyway? I guess I have to get the water open and running. Anything here? Oh. There's some kind of stuff over here. Ha. Ah, 3 balloons. Cool. That was pleasant. Okay. Oh, there's a letter for more story. I feel like that needs more paddles. Ah.
As the city filled up with people, the streets filled up with garbage. In a fury, the king painted over the roads with a canal, which swept away the trash, along with some of the slower children. But the water brought something else, a horde of vines which began covering the city.
This is why you invest in proper waste management early on. You have to clean stuff. Okay, does this actually open? Is that a spider of some kind? I'm guessing it's some kind of illusion, but I don't like spiders. I mean, the bats were fine, but that's like multiple sets of eyes at once. I can't say I much care for it. Ugh. Okay, there's nothing else. Please don't show any spiders. Please don't actually be a spider. Cool. Oh, that opens that. Which brings some water in. New growth. No. The swan. It really is weird how it has no neck. Wait. Whoa. There's no balloons or anything there. I see. They grow towards my water. Oh, and I can climb. clap. Just, I think this is called trellis. That's when we make the vines grow over this, if I can't reach it. Okay. Do they do anything when they get in the water? No, they don't, like, grow wild and grow everywhere. Well, this really just confirms that I'm just using water to splatter over everything. Rather than just blue paint. Okay. I'm sure this is gonna, like, come up at some point in the story, right? Okay. Okay, oh, I go over here. Yeah, hi, Swan, I'm coming for you. This is such a creative, like, gameplay mechanic. Oh. Balloon for my trouble. I'm wondering... They can't get around the cracks. They can't get through the cracks, so I can't access anything there. Let's get some good vine coverage. Okay. There's the swan, and what's... Yeah. Oh boy. They made a whale. Oh, that's cool. Okay, then we just go... Oh? Along came another problem, the vines. The problem with the vines is that they were too helpful, and they showed everyone that the king was kind of just not doing anything. Like, just praised nature. Okay, I guess the vines need to go in here? Oh. I'm guessing they're doing something up there. So let's separate from them and go up. Oh yeah, there was that tree. Okay. I guess I have to jump for it. Whoa, boy. Well now, the palace. Huh. Well now, that was just neat. Okay. A shame that there's nothing growing in all of this soil. Except for this big gray tree. No grass or anything. Oh. Here we go. There's several balloons stuck in this tree. Whomp. Huh. I guess I go this path and end up over here. There's another letter in the wall. The statue of the king that doesn't get shit done. Of all his creations, his greatest was himself. So what, you don't have like a biological mother or anything? You resorted to like time travel or something to like create yourself? Narcissus has nothing on this guy. You.
Unlike his nicely trimmed hedge maze, the vines refused to stay where the king wanted them. He ordered his subjects to pull up every vine they saw. But the people were getting tired of the king's endless decrees, so they secretly began watering the vines whenever the king wasn't looking.
Why are people following this guy in the first place? Ah. Now, what does this do? It actually started blasting off. Wham! I guess. Oh boy. I mean, I know, you have to admit some plants propagate by like flying through the air like dandelion seeds. So maybe that was just a really advanced dandelion. Hello. Can you do something about this gate? Oh, you can grow over it. That's perfect. Well, is there anything for them to do outside of here, though? Or do they, like... Oh, no, there's a crack there. That's why. Okay, okay. They have to limit the creativity somehow. Oh, here. At least the vines will show the way of everything by virtue of covering everything. Okay, you can make stained glass windows, but you can't make, like, visible floor. Oh? Oh. He looked so unhappy. I guess this is the main dining hall. Oh, and we just stepped into the chimney, I guess. Whoa. Okay, Oh, I guess we go up those boxes, but is there anything here? Besides... Oh? Hey! Can you help me climb back up, vines? Thought there might have been something down here. Okay, oh boy. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Well, hey, that's another path. Okay, is there nothing up here? Huh? What's this? This is just a balloon. Okay, so the actual way to go is to make the vines grow over there. Okay. Oh. Haha. I guess goodbye for now, vines. Nope, people's laundry. And seagulls? Oh yeah, seagulls. It's the ocean. Or the seawall. Oh. I've gotten like 22 balloons.
The king hated the sea, and all because of his very first castle. It was the only one he had ever come close to finishing, and it took him a single day. But then the tide came in and washed it all away. He vowed that someday he'd build a kingdom that would last forever.
Really? Really? Wow. This guy is lame. I have to wonder, is that the island we originally came from? Da-da. Oh boy. Look at the sleeping king. Okay, no, I guess that's... Well, look at the sleeping king. That's the next place we're gonna go. Ah, jeez. Okay, I go down that staircase. That was just kind of unexpectedly creepy. But that also kind of means the king is still alive, unfortunately. Ooh. Okay, there's sharks. And sharks are different from the creature that ate the frog. Oh. Well. Ah! I was about to say, we need some vines to get up there. Thank you very much. Ooh. Okay. I mean, I don't know why the king's complaining. These vines are doing nothing but helping me. And his, yet again, another unfinished kingdom. And then he apparently went off to some island to build a monument of himself. At least if you're gonna build a kingdom, you ought to maybe not include sharks. A way for the sharks to get in. I can have all of my employees rest assured that there aren't any sharks in the company headquarters. Also, it annoys me how many of these, like, black entryways you can't actually enter because they're all gated shut. The
vines were slowly burying the king and his city. No matter what he tried, the king couldn't stop them. So he decided to create something that could. He mixed in paint thinner, malice, and snot, and soon had the outlines of a pretty horrible creature. But it wasn't until the thing began to coil its tentacles and snap its jaws that the king understood what he had made. And for the first time in his life, the king was afraid.
Well, now, I'm sure this won't come to bite us in the butt sooner or later. Oh, we're just climbing this whole pipe. Fuck. Do I get off at this spot, or... I just grab hold of the pipe. This is completely safe, and everyone should do it. Okay. Fire hose. How this is supposed to go, right? Okay. Oh, it unequipped it. Cool. Okay. Let's... Wait. Well, now. E. The bell tower.
Even half-finished, the creature had no trouble swallowing up all the king's soldiers, half his zoo, and 3 peppermint gazebos. It was only with the help of his pet hippo and the giant that the king was able to force it into the sea. And though the water remained black for years after, the creature was never seen again on shore.
Well, he has a pet hippo for one thing. Gray ham and peas. other way. Wah. Jeez. Oh, that worked. Uh-huh. Okay, up here we go. Well, here's the airship. W.
Within a short time, the king's subjects had all moved away, except the giant, who was quite loyal and also very lazy.
Oh yeah, I never got to see the giant's toast. Oh well. Never got that balloon. Oh, I could have used the fire hose on it. Oh well. Would the bell wake the giant up? Ooh. Wah.
Monroe waved goodbye to the giant and set sail. But no matter how fast he went, the swan was always just out of reach. And not for the first time that day, Monroe suspected he was being led somewhere. Then they flew into a cloud, and everything went black.
Finish the Unfinished Empire. So then we go to nighttime and then the king's dream, but then the credits. We're already at 1 hour 36. So I guess this will just be a longer than usual stream, because I kind of want to just finish it. Just because it's good, not just to get rid of my
Monroe sailed on in
backlog.
darkness, following the swan's voice, but he never saw a thing. Not the stars, not the swan, and certainly not the tree he got stuck in. When the clouds lifted, the swan was gone, leaving Monroe alone in the middle of an immense forest. Since there was nothing else to be done, he jumped.
But he had so much to live for. Oh boy. Unless I can get like white paint. Whoa. I cannot see shit. Oh boy. Okay. Spider webs. Is it? It's still water, I guess. Okay. Now I just have to wonder if these things are time limited. I don't think they are. The ink looks black, but it still dries up like water. Oh, this is just spooky. Can't say I much appreciate spooky things. Okay, up here. Great. There's giant spider creatures. I think we can't risk going into the darkness, because otherwise the spiders will get us. Oh, hello, balloon. I like standing in the... Yeah, standing in the darkness is no good. Why does it always have to be spiders? What am I supposed to do here? That's the nearest light, right? Getting close. Seriously? What am I supposed to do? Do I just run for it and hope for the best? Okay, they actually, like, claw at me. Jeez. Oh, great, it's a cemetery. What we wanted. Can I just pick up the orb? Do we go down this path? There's a balloon there. Yay. Said no one. Because this was not fun. It's stressful. This was just a fun, whimsical painting game. And then all hell broke loose with this spider cave forest. No, keep going. You're my lifeline over here. Okay, you're coming with me. Like, just give me sparkly paint. Is that too much to ask for? Oh, you're going too fast. Oh boy. Okay, into the cave, because of course. How pretty. Ew. Oh boy. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. The river. Yeah, so the thing is, Spear, I can't swim. So you're gonna have to, like, stay close. Oh, great. There's something there. There's a balloon. Oh, hi, frog. Are you gonna get eaten again? I literally can't keep up with it. Okay, it fell down the thing. What did you want me to do, game? There was a big frog. I wanted to see if it was going to get eaten. Oh, there's an alligator and a balloon. T for trust issues.
The king was tired of creating perfect kingdoms only to attract less than perfect subjects. He decided he'd have to leave a legacy the old-fashioned way, with a family. So he began to build one, starting with a house.
This won't end poorly at all for him. Okay, no, you have to get under this thing. Oh, there's another letter over there. This is the house he made? Question mark. Like, just let me pick the orb up. Do I pick up this lantern?
The king had never had much luck with people, so instead of trying to find a wife, he painted one. When she opened her eyes, the king was astonished. He had created a female version of himself. The king was in love.
Narcissistic to a fault. Okay. We didn't make stairs for this. Just let me pick up this lantern. Like, jeez. Oh, there's light over here. Oh boy. A shooting star. I'm guessing we jump into that blueprint. Ooh. Part 3, home. Goodbye, spooky forest. Hello to polygonal... Oh. Okay, now this is cool. Oh, there's... Well, now I have to go back up there. Okay. Can I make... Oh, I can make multiples. Okay, this is cool. More blueprint world, please. There's nothing here. Oh, there is something. Boom, get. All right. Okay, so I have to make the stairs in the blueprint so that they exist in the real world, I guess. Well, now. Here we are. Back in the spooky darkness. Okay, more blueprint world, please. B.
Bursting with joy, the king locked himself in his workshop painting gifts for his queen. He never saw her lack of interest, though she made no effort to hide it. The only gift she kept was his first, a little silver paintbrush.
A silver paintbrush, huh? I also like how we can't see her face. Lots of balloons. Okay, well, where's the next blueprint? Is it... Oh, through here, I guess. The king, the pet hippo, and the queen? Or Monroe's mother, perhaps? The nursery. This nursery doesn't have a floor. Oh, there's the blueprint.
Every day the king painted a new room for the house, and every day he abandoned it as not good enough for his queen. While he slept, the queen spent her nights painting creatures of the forest, though she never finished a single one. 5 months went by before the king noticed she was pregnant.
5 months? At 5 months? Wow. I'm pretty sure she'd start showing a little sooner than that, right? I mean, I'm not a doctor, and I don't really know much about pregnancy, but I feel like the signs would appear way before 5 months. Oh boy. Time for crash down. There's a... Boop. Boop. Okay, so this is... As far as it can go, I guess. And this was the stairs down. There's more to the blueprint world. We have to go up a tower, though. Can I... Oh, I can't, like, make things grow out of the things I make grow. Okay, let's do this. That, and then... Here's that. And then we'll just make little stairs. Here we go. Oh. I can't make the white walls have stuff. Okay, let's see here. That's too tall. Okay, that deleted it. Can I actually... make it... Fuck. Can I make it fuck? Okay, there. Then this. And then that. Okay, and then let's make not too tall, but that should be enough. And then up here, oh, we have to do more. Well, phew, excuse me. Well, I can't do anything with these white walls. Well, outside we go. Oh, really? Jeez. Okay. So then this. And keep in mind, we have to do all of this outside of the blueprint too, I think. The moon?
Hey.
Is that Journey? That's the king? The king made Journey on the moon? I still need to play Journey. Well then. Where? Okay. So here's the floor we made. Gazebos. Are there no spiders now? Oh.
On the night before the queen was to give birth, she left. All she took was a single unfinished painting. When the king woke, he found no explanation, and he never did.
Huh. I guess she kind of realized he never really paid attention to her. Boat. F. The King's Monument. The moon kind of looks painted.
For 9 years, the king didn't paint a thing. Then he had a vision, a colossal monument of himself that would be his legacy for the ages. But he hadn't even finished painting the scale model, which was over 100 feet tall itself, when his powers began to fail.
The scale model? This is supposed to be the scale model. The fuck? Well, that's what his ego is like. More shooting stars. Make a wish. I wish that we beat some sense into the king. Oh, great. Everything's electrified like a prison. T.
The king never finished another painting.
Huh.
Then one night he went to sleep and couldn't even finish his own dream. And he's been trapped inside it ever since.
Can't even finish his own dream. We did see him asleep that one time. Also, that was all the story we get. No, it's a big hole. Balloon. It's being powered by a lemon. The water's rising? The water's rising. Where do I go? I can't see where to go, game. I couldn't see where to go. Do I just run for it? Through here? Okay. Thanks for giving me a warning. guess here... Okay, they really should have given us more, like, lighting for this section. Because this is ass. What? Just skipped. The table. How is the water rising this much? Is that what he wants his child to look like? This section is way too stressful. They should have put more, like, goose footprints around the place. That would have helped. Because it's what they've been doing every other location in this game. Up the nose.
As Monroe stood there trying to think of something to say, the statue shuddered and the hatch slammed shut. And now there was no more need for talking. The king was awake.
Oh. Night owl. Well, let's see how much longer this takes. Yeah.
Ah, it's you, the boy from my dream. What a strange dream it was. My life's work was being destroyed, and all I could do was watch.
Come, sit here by the fire.
It all began right there, in the house I grew up in. I heard a heavy knocking at the door, just like on the night I left.
Oh boy. So this is the king as a child, quote unquote.
I opened the door, but there was nothing there, just white space.
Huh. This is like how this game's world started.
When I got outside, disaster. Some miscreant had painted everything. My garden was ruined.
So the first level was the garden.
And then my statue spoke and said, "Help me! Some little hooligan is running around splattering everything in the garden. I think he's headed for the..." Something got in my mouth. Oh dear. I saw my unfinished labyrinth, abandoned and forgotten. And then the credits appeared.
Your dreams have credits?
Oh yes, and subtitles.
Oh, everything's upside down. I want space to make sure I don't fall.
And then I saw my beautiful city strangled by those disgusting vines. I built it to stand 100 lifetimes, and instead, it'll be buried in one. A monument for weeds.
Let's see if we go in here. Yes. But okay.
The dining hall was full of people, like the old days. It smelled like roasted goose. For a moment, I was happy.
No, king. No, and it's reversed so you see it.
Then suddenly, I was alone again. The world had become cold and dark. I felt my own death rising up around me.
Do I just go fast? Jeez. Oh, blueprints. Huh. Oh. F to pick up box? Okay.
I floated past chunks of the house I built, or started building. Scarcely 10 years later, and the whole thing was in ruins. My works were meant to last forever, but most of them will be gone before I am.
Yeah. Oh.
I was at a funeral. My own, as it turned out. No one was there. Except you.
What? Well, that's spooky. Oh.
I saw my monument, my last hope of leaving something that would live on after me, and I began to walk towards it. with each step I took, I got larger. I just kept growing and growing, like a teenager. With a gentle push, my monument crumbled and sank. I saw my life's work laid out in front of me. Soon it would crumble into dust or be painted over by someone who would come after me, the same way I painted over what was here before me.
And then the sun?
When the universe ended, I knew that everything I'd made was over. And as I sat there, looking out into the darkness, I thought back on all the things I'd built and left unfinished. I realized something. I wasn't sad that it was all gone. I had fun making all that stuff. I would have done it anyway. And then, somehow I knew that when I woke up, all my work really would be destroyed. And that's when you showed up. I don't know how you got here, but I'm glad to see you. I have something for you. This brush isn't mine anymore. My work is over. It belongs to you now. I hope it makes you happy and that someday they will say, he is a better man than his father. That door will take you anywhere you want to go, but leave quickly, child. None of this will last for long.
And that night, even though he was very tired, Monroe did something that would have made his mother very happy. He painted.
The end. Well. Dreamer, finish the King's Dream chapter. Oh, so... knocked after all the balloons are found. Pick up blueprint boxes. The hose, concept art, balloon radar. Chapters menu. Let's look at the concept art. I wonder what that third unknown is. The general shape of the cities, it seems. The red doors kind of look out of place. But this music is nice and whimsical. A train. And the lines, the whale. Ground and wall. Hippo, Monroe, King, 20 years, or 9 years, 20 years. and then older and older, and then the queen. The hippo. All in all, it was a pretty fun game. I like her outfit. The spiders. Huh. The goose or swan. Well, there are the credits. Well, all in all, that was a pretty fun game. And I was able to completely finish it. It only took like almost an hour or 2 hours and 30 minutes. So that wasn't too bad a time frame at all. But now I'm gonna have to look through my Steam and pick up some, like download some more smaller size games that I can beat. Who knows, I might end up like, maybe after I beat Drakengard 3, this audio is too loud. Let's move over, let me turn this off. Let's move over to this. Oh, I never put the chat there, like the main chat. I just have like the other option of chat, whatever. I was saying maybe after I finish Drakengard 3, I make my three stream days. Maybe I do like 3 games I'll shuffle through, because I'm recently picked up Grand Blue Relink, and I want to be able to like make a streamer day for that, and then have backlog day, and then maybe have something else. I don't know. It's gonna have to be. It's up in the air about how I feel. But yeah. I guess I'll just end the stream for now, and we'll see what things are like in the future. So thank you for stopping by this stream. I had a whole lot of fun, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be more Drakengard 3. Usual start time. Have a good rest of your time zone, and yeah. Bye.